and welcome to a new video. Today it is Friday, August 13th, and I thought I would go to Barnes & Noble today. It just sounded like a nice morning to do. It is like 9:45 in the morning, and I am getting ready to leave. They open at 10. I didn't mean to get up so early, but I did. And so I got dressed. I did my makeup for once. I'm wearing this cheetah print dress from Old Navy. I will show you a clip because I love it so much, because it gives me Fran Fine vibes from The Nanny, so that's why I bought it. But I'm just looking forward to just doing a little shopping today. I've been working a lot, and I finally have like quite a few consecutive days in a row off of work, and I just got my paycheck, so I'm gonna go spend some of it at Barnes & Noble. Hi, Zazzles. Oh, she doesn't want to hang out anymore. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna go just grab my purse and stuff, and we will be off. And I don't have anything particular that I want to buy. There are maybe a couple of historical romances I want to look at, and I want to see if my local Barnes & Noble in conservative Arizona has a spicy book talk table. I hope it does. I hope it does. We'll see. I don't have a lot of faith, but I hope it does. I am gonna go, I think, to the smaller Barnes & Noble, just because I'm hoping that there will be less people there and it'll be more COVID safe. The other one is really fun because it's 2 floors, it's huge and beautiful, but I just feel a little better going to the smaller store. So that is where I'm gonna go today, and I'm gonna bring you along for a little book shopping with me vlog. I don't have a full-length mirror to show you, so I'm just using my front camera. I just wanted to show you the cheetah print dress. I do have it safety pinned up here because it's too big, but you can't even really see. But it's cheetah print, it's longer, and it has pockets. So it's really a superior dress. And I'm gonna go grab my stuff and get going. Was that a stupid B-roll? Probably, but I'm gonna use it anyway. This is really a terrible angle, but this is your friendly reminder from your booktube nurse to wear your masks, everyone, even if you're vaccinated at this point. Also, if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated, but still wear your masks, just because it's what the CDC says to do right now, and it's the safest choice. I personally never stopped wearing my mask because I don't trust anyone in this state, but I've been caring for a lot of COVID patients lately, and it's getting a lot worse. So please wear your masks so not so many hospital beds are taken by COVID again. So put your mask on. You can even wear a cute one. This isn't a cute one today. This is just what I had in the car. So, but please don't forget to wear your mask. Okay, let's go. I cut my own self off. Let's go book shopping. Hello, time to close out my vlog now. So I went to Barnes & Noble, and apparently there was some big 50% off sale today, and I was like, oh my god, I picked the perfect day to come. This is so good. I'm gonna buy so much. I'm gonna have a huge haul. I was so excited. I got paid today. I was ready to drop a little money on some books, and it was so disappointing. It was so disappointing. They call that a 50% off sale. Barnes & Noble and I need to have a conversation about what a real sale looks like, because 2 tables with books nobody cares about does not count as a 50% off sale. Yeah, there was nothing. There were no romance books on sale. I went there, I was like, with the 50% off sale happening, I'm like, oh my god, that would make mass markets like only $4. I'll buy a couple and like, I don't have any room for them, but I'll buy more. And there was not a single romance book on sale at all. There was one table of nonfiction, 50% off. They all looked boring. Ignore the dogs. There was one table of fiction, 50% off. Didn't recognize any of them. There was a book talk table. There was not a spicy book talk table. I was disappointed. The other location, the big Barnes & Noble location, they would maybe have that. Or we're just too Republican out here for a spicy book talk table. It's disappointing. But and then there was one small YA 50% off table, which is where I picked out 2 of the books I got. So yeah, it was pretty disappointing. I didn't really understand why there was all these huge signs, huge sale going on, hundreds of books on sale. No, there wasn't. There were 3 tables. Like, it was silly. I don't shop at Barnes & Noble as often as I shop at used bookstores, just because full price for books, like even now with a full-time job, paying full price for books to me just doesn't make a lot of sense because they're so expensive at Barnes & Noble. It's ridiculous. Like the $8 for a mass market, maybe if it's a book I really wanted. And then like this $16 for a trade paperback, absolutely not. Doesn't make any sense to me. And then some hardcovers can be like $30, which is insane. I found some graphic novel, like comic book bind-ups of books that I really wanted to read. They had the bind-up of the Empire books, which I've read already, but really, really loved. And I was like, oh my god, I would actually love to have a copy of this. $40. And I was like, not today, not today. There was a bigger hardcover bind-up of Olive, Vision, and Wanda's comics, and I have read that bind-up on ebook. And I was like, this would be really cool to have. The art on the cover is beautiful. It's hardcover, I'm pretty sure it was anyway. And that was like $50. I was like, for what? They're comic books. I get maybe because it's just colored illustrations, I guess, but the Empire one was only like 200 pages, paperback, and like a flimsy paperback like this big. Why is it that expensive? I don't know. So I didn't get any of the graphic novels that I was looking at. So yeah, it was a little bit disappointing sale-wise. And I thought, oh, maybe they'll have little trinkets and like candles and stuff on sale, but there wasn't really anything. There were some records on sale too, but I didn't see a single person that I recognized that was on sale. So a little bit of a bust, but I did get 3 books that I've been really wanting. So first, this is the one book that I was quite happy to see, Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare. It's the 2nd book in the Last Hour series. I've been meaning to buy this forever and I just haven't done it yet, and it was 50% off, so I got it for $12, which is a great deal for this hardcover, very, very long book. I want to pick this up quite soon, I think. Turn the page to read One Must Always Be Careful of Books, a bonus story featuring Magnus and Jim. Interesting. But let's see, this is a 656 page book, but Cassandra Clare books always tend to go fast. So yeah, oh my god, look at this. I didn't know there were illustrations. Thomas Lightwood. I wonder if everyone has one in here. But yeah, I've been meaning to buy this for a long time, and I finally did, so that was the one good thing. This was the only book very interesting on the YA table. Here's Jesse Blackthorne. I don't trust him. Wait, Jesse, is that the ghost? I'm gonna need to get a review what happened in the first one because I can't remember. I want to see who else there was. This is Anna Lightwood and Aradine Britt. I don't know how to say that. Oh, right. Bridgestock. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right characters with that. Is that the girl who wore the suit and then I think they're together? I just want to see like Lucy's and stuff where they must be towards the front. But yeah, this I'm very excited. Here's Lucy. I don't love this art style compared to the inserts we got in the Dark Artifices third book, but I'll take any illustrations, to be honest. I am excited I got this. I'm excited it was on sale. Again, here's Matthew's. You probably don't care about all of this, but I just want to look at it. I just am really surprised that there were... Actually, I'm not that surprised. It's Barnes & Noble. They are always overpriced. Here's James. Oh my god, I just remembered what happened at the end of this book. The end of the other book. I need to pick this one up soon. But... yeah, I'm not that surprised that the sales weren't very good. I wish. When it said 50% off for a minute, I thought it meant 50% off everything in the store, but it did not mean that. And here is Cordelia's. So, I'm very excited to pick this up though. It's a gorgeous book. What does it look like on the inside? Anything fun for being a collector's edition? No, but that's okay. It just looks like Chain of Iron. I wonder what makes it the collector's edition. Maybe just the, story in the back. Aw, mine's dinged a little bit. Oh well. Okay, and then the other one I got off that table is this Gamora and Nebula Sisters in Arms by Mackenzie Lee. It's part of the whole thing. They take Marvel characters and get YA writers to write stories about them. It has deckled edges, which makes me uncomfortable, but that's okay because it's about Gamora and Nebula, and I love them as characters. This, oh my god, look at the dedication. It says, "For Dad, we are Groot." I'm going to cry. That's the cutest thing ever. But it looks really fun, and I've read a book by Mackenzie Lee before, and I do like her writing quite a bit. She wrote The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. But this is going to be a story about Gamora is on a planet for a mission from Thanos, because this is when her and Nebula are still with Thanos, working for him, being his really weird adopted daughters. And Nebula is coming after her because apparently originally Gamora was involved in whatever happened to make Nebula lose her arm, because if you've ever noticed in the movies, she does have a mechanical arm. So I'm very excited, and they're going to fight a lot, but also sort of form an alliance and learn to appreciate each other a little bit. Also, I just noticed, it might be really hard to see in the lighting, but it's Thanos's Infinity Gauntlet on the back. So yeah, I'm excited, and honestly, this art on the front is just so gorgeous. I had to get it. And then the other book I got actually goes along with that, and this is Loki by also Mackenzie Lee. She was who has been writing some of these Marvel books lately for Disney Publishing, or whoever publishes these. Who does publish these? I don't know. This is a weirdly heavy book. I don't know how to explain it. But this is a sort of teenage Loki who was working with Gamora, who I don't know if that's a character in the comic books at all. I'm sure it is, and I just don't know who it is. I love the name Gamora, but isn't that what the darkness's name in Supernatural? Maybe that's where I've heard it before. But she is a sorceress, and they are getting along, and actually, he feels like he's making a friend. And then Odin, Dad of the Year, banishes her to Earth to lose all her powers. I don't know what she did, but and he is really upset about that. So he goes down to see her to Earth, and I believe it said there's a murder mystery that they are going to solve, and then I can't remember what time period it was. 19th century London. Can we just take a minute and imagine Loki in 19th century London? One of my favorite places. That era of London and a murder mystery, you can't get better than that. So I'm feeling like Stalking Jack the Ripper meets Loki. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited to read this. It looks like it'll be quite the quick read. I might even pick it up soon. I think this came out first, and then Gamora and Nebula. Not that these have to be read in order, but she, I think, is writing sort of a companion series of Marvel books. Yeah, this was in 2019, and the other one's new. So I'm very excited to read that. That's all I got. I truly went in there, like, planning on buying a lot more. There was just nothing enticing enough for me to buy full price, and I'm quite salty about the fact that there were no romance books on sale. Not a single romance book, adult romance book, was on sale, and I just was pretty annoyed by that. I did like seeing there were a couple indie romances on the shelves, which I appreciated. There was Ice Planet Barbarians, which is just absolutely iconic at this point. That it has gone totally mainstream. I thought about buying one, but they only had books 1 and 2, and I've read both of those already. And like, part of me would want number 1 just because it's the first in the series and it makes the most sense to have, but I didn't like it. And then they had number 2, but whatever, ignore the dogs. And they had Credence and a couple others. But that is my Barnes & Noble shopping vlog. I also got some Wendy's, real classy, so I'm gonna go eat lunch, and that'll be it. So I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I upload every Sunday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!